Today I picked up a belt. We'll probably use that for some of the heavier lifts. I don't want to use it all the time, and you're not really supposed to use a belt all the time because you don't want to like weaken your core generally. You just want to have like extra support on lifts where you feel like you need it. So since last time we were deadlifting, I felt like I was kind of getting a little close to that point. I decided I want to get ahead of the game and get a belt, especially since like last time that I got up to like the weights I'm at, which aren't crazy, like it's just in the 400s. I definitely slipped a disc one time, and that was just the worst. Did that in college, in the college weight room. And like at that time, there was a couple of Polynesian dudes that would lift weights in the gym, and they would just lift the heaviest weights. Like they'd have like 6 plates on both sides, and I was like there with like, I think I had maybe 4 plates and a 25 on. There's a very small chance I had 5 plates on. I don't think so. I think it was probably like 4 plates and like a 25. And it's like struggled to get it up, and then I felt something like pop in my back, and then my back killed for like a while. And I like went home with my tail between my legs, and yeah, it was no good. So anyways, I got a belt now. I've been trying to do editing on my phone, but I don't like doing that editing on my phone. I feel like I can't do it particularly well. And so I ended up buying a computer, like a desktop computer, so that I can do better editing. And then it also has like a bit of hard drive space, so I can keep videos around a bit longer. I was just doing it all from my phone, and then I'd just like delete all the videos after each day. Porting them over also is a bit of a pain. I had like a weird system. So I have a computer now that should be able to handle some videos. So I'm hoping that I can put a little bit more effort into making some quality videos. Just like improve my overall editing skills. That's kind of where things are at. Today will be deadlifts, and then after deadlifts, we'll do some squats. I haven't done squats in a hot minute, and I always feel like my hammies get like a little bit strained if I, like the first time I squat. So I'll probably have to go like very light. And when I say very light, I mean like literally maybe 1 plate, tops 2 plates. The insertion that's like between your hammy and your glute, just like right up in the top there, just like feels terrible. Like it, I'm pretty sure it's like strained when I, and that happens when I like start squatting for the first time after like not doing it for a few weeks. And that might be a sign of form and stuff too. I'm glad that I'm gonna start recording videos more, cause then I can like watch my form a bit. I think it might be like butt wink. I don't know if butt wink would do it, because I think butt wink's like you don't have the flexibility, so then your lower back curves. What would that put strain on? I don't think that'd be your hammy. And then I think that's more from like anterior pelvic tilt and stuff. So anyways, and then I'm also just want to work on my general knee strength a bit more. Like yesterday, I didn't record them, but I did just like some pistol squats where I held onto the railing in my house to like support me. It wasn't like at the gym or anything. And so I'm hoping that I can like just like get my knees a bit stronger. I'd say like the pain's like a 2 or a 3 maybe. And I think since that's like not a very sharp pain in the knee, I'm pretty sure I'm cool to do it. My dad had all these opinions about knee stretches and stuff that I think are wrong, and I think have actually led me to have not as strong knees as I could have otherwise. So anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of deprogramming and actually work my knees and see if I can get them a bit stronger. I remember I used to have like bad knee problems when I was wrestling, and well, actually it wasn't when I was wrestling, but I picked up wrestling again my junior year, and I had like pretty bad osgood and stuff that had like made a lot of movements painful. But just like by forcing my knees to go into like that starting position that all wrestlers start in, and like where you like have your knees folded and you're sitting on like your heels kind of, like just doing stuff like that actually I think helped my knees a lot. So I think actually like mild pain for your knees can mean that you're strengthening them. Obviously, I don't want you to like get yourself injured or anything, so don't necessarily listen to me too carefully. But just like that's kind of been my experience so far, and so I'm just saying I want to work on my knee strength a little bit. Maybe I'll get wraps at some point. That seems a little overkill. For now, like I don't think I need knee wraps. I think I just need to strengthen my knees. And then I also got wrist straps. They haven't come yet. I ordered them off Amazon. So, anyways, that's kind of where things are at. Feeling good so far. Getting heavy for me. All right, here we go. This one will be a single. All right, put on the belt to be a little safer, and we'll see if we can get this one. I want to experiment with mixed grip a little bit. I used to do that more. I haven't done it in a hot minute, so just want to see what it feels like. Nah, that feels bad. Yeah. Starting light, and we'll work right up. Already did one set with no plates. Put a couple plates in there to help with heel lift. We'll see if those are about the right distance. All right. Yeah, my butt seems kind of high on that last one, so maybe on this one I'll be able to keep my butt a little lower. That seemed all right. I might try out a wider stance. Still, nah. We'll see how it goes. Going a little heavier. I think it looked fine. Bar speed's really slow though. But I think that's how I've always been. This will be the last single, and then we'll find probably the leg extension machine after this. Forgot to put the other side on. Oh, I have an extra one on this side. We should be fine. That was a little frightening though. Yeah, we good. It's kind of unbalanced. There's no 25 on the other side, but we'll swap them out in a second. Put quite a bit more weight on it. You now have two 45s on both sides. Going for a nice burn. Felt really good. Going pretty heavy. Form might fall apart just a little bit, but I think it'll be good. And maybe we'll do a drop set. Quick drop set. You might do one more. All right. Oh, wow. There we go. All right. Not heavy enough because we got to 15. Nice. Whew. Kept the same weight because I think I want to just do a little more volume, 15. And I think my left leg barely made it. So I think we'll just keep the weight where it's at. Whew. Not sure if you saw the foot shakes, but happened to get on that one. Last set. I think maybe I should go down to only doing 2 of these, especially after deadlifting and squatting. I just want to do one more because it's my my penance for being so bad at squatting. Oh, yeah, that one's gone. Same story here. Let's go for 15 on either side. And then, yeah, 15 on either side. And I think the current weight should be pretty good. It's at 85. Maybe not. We'll find out. I think that's actually probably fine. Nope. Trying to keep my head up so I don't get too much blood to it. Go for another 15. Last set for the hammies. Just do like 2 sets on these ones. I think the weight should be fairly high already. 35 on both sides seems high, but we'll see. go a bit heavier. Bulk status update. What's our weight now? 209.5. So staying about where we were, which makes sense. I think I was a little bit heavier than expected last time, so. I'd say that workout went pretty well. I mean, it didn't feel great, but I'll tell you why I think it was a win. So first, we did deadlifts, and we used the belt for the first time, which was great. And not only did we use the belt for the first time, but we set a PR with it, which was great. We went up to 4 plates and a 25. So what's that, 455? Yeah, because 3 plates is 315, so yeah, 405, 455. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, we got up to 455 with it, so I think that was great. And then we did squats. We didn't go very heavy on the squats, but like I said, it was our first time back to squatting in forever. I also didn't feel any of that hammy strain that I was worried about. I think it's because I've been working out legs pretty consistently for the last while. So maybe that like geared him up for that. Yeah, and we worked up to, I think it was a 315 squat, which like for me, even though like probably for most people, that's 315 is not like the heaviest weight in the world for squatting. It's actually fairly heavy for me, just cause like for whatever reason, those motions I'm just so bad at. Like squatting, I think I just have like really poor hip mobility and stuff. And but anyways, I'm working on it. We're gonna get better. No need to dwell on it. I have a strategy. I have a plan. And then so yeah, so they're like those big compound movements didn't go very well. I mean, I think deadlift went fine. Maybe it was only squat that didn't go very well. There was the guy next to me squatting 4 plates and a 25. So what's that, like 465, 455? Anyways, squatting just a ton of weight and doing like doubles with it and stuff. Like a ton for me at least. Like that's more than I've ever done. I'm confident I could say that. And so yeah, so I don't know. I think maybe that like got into my psyche a little bit and made me feel not as good. But not that you should be comparing yourself to other people. But yeah, so then after that, then we did calves, and calves were great. Got a nice pump. Felt like they were like ripping through my skin a little bit, which is like a really motivating feeling. And then I think we just did 3 sets because I think my goal is to like not do a ton of sets. I don't know, subject to change. I'm still deciding on that. But like for now, trying to tone it back a little bit on the number of sets, and like just be like, am I really leaving everything out on every set? Trying to focus more on that part, that aspect of things. And then so after that, we went to the leg extension, and I think the leg extension went really well. We did 15 reps. And we went to failure. I think only the first set we didn't fail on, but I think on the other 2 we failed. And then the same story with the glute ham, and I didn't get a headache doing the glute ham this time because I kept my head up a little bit higher, so I got less blood to my head. So that was a win. I think I also like confirmed finally. I think I've noticed it a couple times, but like definitely noticed that my right leg, like my right side's stronger, which is funny because I'm like left-legged for like kicking soccer balls and whatnot. So that was a little bit wild. But also that's funny because when I ski, my right leg would burn a lot more. So I wonder if like when I ski, I wonder if I put a lot more weight on my right leg or something. I'm also convinced my legs are slightly different lengths. But anyways, that's a story for another time. I think like hip mobility and stuff will help a lot with that too. So yeah. Then after we did those, we did the hip adductors and abductors. We went heavy, which was great because I feel like the last few times I've done that, I've started off too light and then I just end up there for too long. So and so I think I've done the machine enough times that I finally know about where I want it for having like a good workout and like challenging myself. And so, yeah, I mean, and that's also an exercise where it's like, I could be lazy and be like, you know what, forget abductors and adductors. Like those are not looker muscles that I'm going to be showing off anytime. Like, why am I doing these? But I think, like I said, I think I'm just trying to focus to an extent on like the movements that I'm a little bit more poor at, so that because I feel like you can like make your strong lifts incrementally better, or you can really improve your bad lifts. And I feel like when you increase the bad lifts a little bit, like that's a much easier win, and probably has like a bigger overall effect on like your health and stuff. And I feel like the YouTube channel Stay Flexy, I feel like he kind of emphasizes that, where he's like, you're not strong if like walking up the stairs hurts your knees or whatever, even if you can squat a bajillion pounds. Like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm thinking there. And yeah, overall, I think it was a great workout. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.